you. Mm.
Hi, this is Design with Soul with Trina and LaRae. And today, our episode, we are dressed like horror movie cycles. And I'm dressed as the ghost in Insidious. Insidious 2.
Oh, I see you,
And
Insidious. You look pretty though.
thank you.
Ghost looks good on you, Trina Brown.
Thank you. And I was saying, I was just like, this is a look,
It is
It's
a
something I
look.
could
It is a look.
I could
You may be able to
yes.
catch some in that. Yeah.
But I said, like, this is like, I like this character because I feel like this character was ingenious because, like, when you see the movie, what are you doing? It's the ring thing. It's so stupid. It's because, like, when they did the backstory of this ghost, it was even like in reality that the person was like pretty scary.
So she was just a scary lady, period.
Like, I loved it. The costume designer for those films is the first two, Christine and Burke, and she's the one that did the original two Conjurings. I think she did Annabelle too, and she did Grudge too, the second Grudge. So she has a style with her. So she she does a lot of horror, but yeah, I like her techniques when she's designing these films because they're simplistic. They're kind of like fashionable and graceful and scary and creepy at the same time. I like
Yeah,
I like
you're
what she does with
giving.
her
You
character.
are giving. I swear, if you don't go to the post office in that exact outfit, I'm telling you.
Well, actually, this character, it was actually a man with mother issues.
It was a man with mother issues.
Yeah.
Well, he looks great on you. What? He looks amazing on you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Get that face. All right, and I am from The Ring.
Another
Ta-da.
classic.
Huh?
I said another classic.
Mm-hmm. I like that movie. It was really creepy. It's a pretty easy costume to replicate, but I don't want you to sleep on how good my dress is though. Don't trip, girl.
I saw it, when we were having camera issues. I saw when you stood up. I was like, oh, look at
Yeah.
we got the look.
I'm trying.
Yes.
So it was a
No,
pivot.
you did that. You
Yeah,
did
it was
that.
because this morning I realized that me and Trina were gonna look very similar on camera. So this is a pivot.
Because what you was going to do to Women in Black,
Yes.
which I've never seen that movie.
Yeah.
But now that you pointed it out to me, I'm going to have to watch.
Yeah, I was doing a lot of research on female horror villains, and there's a lot, but there's not a lot that have like really great costumes. So I'm like, ooh, there's an
Yeah,
opportunity.
exactly.
Yeah, so I think
They
there's a
usually
lane.
they usually make them just like the woman that just went crazy.
Yeah. Just
And she's dressed like her.
I mean, I can see it happening though. You're at the grocery store, you flip the fuck out. Yeah. Yeah, they make it it's either some dead person that's come back or whatever, or maybe some vampire stuff. There was the Aaliyah character from Queen of the
Yeah, I seen a
Damned. That
lot
was nice.
yeah.
But there's not really like, Bride of Chucky. But there was nothing that really like stood out as far as like a Michael Myers, like a Freddy Krueger.
Pinhead.
Yeah,
I wanted to
it's
do
all
Pinhead.
all men.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah. There's really nothing.
Yeah. So
Because I was researching myself, and it was hard to find.
yeah, so now we know that there's an opening somewhere, so we need to make that movie where there's the lady with the iconic fucking costume. So I'm on that. Mental note. Mental
Yes.
note. You heard it here first, y'all. The breaking news.
Yup.
Oh
We
my.
did it. We doing that. Because you could be the Grudge too, but only thing you just have to put more black around the eyes.
I know. So I actually Googled that. So like the Grudge and the Ring, they're very
Yeah,
similar looking.
they are.
And the
They really
costume
are.
designers were different people. Like one, like one the Ring was Julie Weiss.
Uh huh.
And then for the Grudge it was Shane Holly Collie or Sean Holly Collie or something like that. Hold on. I probably made that up. Yeah.
Probably.
I'm good at that. It's just whoever. I did it. I made it. Who cares?
Oh, you researched the names of the designers. I am so proud of
I,
you.
yeah, but The Grudge was a good movie. I liked it.
I love The Grudge. Like, Grudge to me is a comedy horror.
I was gonna ask,
I laugh every time I watch that movie.
because
I was like
isn't that
that.
the
I was
one
like,
where she ends up on his head? Like that is so funny, and he's wearing her the whole time. Like she
and
just
I was like, she's an asshole. Well, she's like, she screams what she wants to, like, not at the opportune moments, like when you just finally relax and she's like, oh,
Mm,
I'm here.
yeah. Oh my god.
It, it don't even bother you. Just sit there in the corner of the ceiling,
Mm-mm. She
just
just
staring
chilling.
at you, like,
She just chilling, girl. Like, what are your top three?
there's not many. I mean, I could one off the top of my head because I was gonna dress as him. Is Tales from the Hood.
Who were you gonna dress as from Tales from the Hood?
The mortician guy, the one that was telling the stories.
Oh my god, how cute would that have been?
I know.
That's fun. So like, girl, so there's not a lot. That's why there's not a lot. And I was looking at
No.
the one movie that just came out, The Reckoning, The Blackening.
Oh, yeah, but that's a comedy.
Yeah, but it is really good though.
No, yeah, I've seen it like a couple of times.
Yeah, I
I've seen it
liked
at the
it.
movies, and then I've been watching it over and over.
Yeah, I've seen it like 3 times. Yeah, it's one of my actual favorite little movies now. I can watch it a few times.
Right? Yeah.
But I was looking at this list online and like Get Out, of course, is like the number one like black horror film. But
Mhm.
is that a black horror film? Or is that a black
Yeah,
story?
I feel like this is why. I mean, I guess it would be a black story, but black horror. I mean, it'd be scary to us
It
because
is scary to us, yes.
it is. So I'm just like, so it's. I feel like it is a black horror.
Candyman, of course. So
Oh, Candyman
Candyman,
is a classic.
yeah.
I mean, I started watching the remake, but I never finished.
Yeah, it's
So I
not
have
that
to.
good. I actually went to the
It's
movie
not.
theater to see it. Yeah. Good.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, but I'm a real big Candyman fan and I've been waiting forever. And
Mm-hmm.
then what they
Yeah.
did do that was cool, if you had never seen Candyman before, there's nothing to live up to. You know what I mean? So it's
Okay.
a good
Okay.
standalone movie if you've never seen the original. Um,
Gotcha. Gotcha.
but they do some cool stuff to kind of like bring the old story back in. They do this little cool little animation stuff. It's really cool, like some
Mm-hmm.
puppetry. So that's dope. But whatever, it was okay.
Okay.
So there's yeah, I won't even. Are you gonna watch it? You think you're gonna? Or you tried to watch it and you didn't watch it no more?
It's not that I. You know how I am when about funny. I mean, I'm just funny. Like I'll start watching something, but if I'm not in the mood to watch it, I'm like, I'm not in the mood to watch it.
Yeah.
So I just have to get to that moment where I'm like, okay, I want to watch this right now.
Well, I won't spoil it for you then.
I'm a moody person, but yeah, I'll watch it.
All right, and I won't spoil it for you though. But it's okay. It's okay. Then they got Bones. You remember Bones with
What is
Snoop?
that?
With Snoop. He, I think
Did
he
I
was.
watch that?
I think he was a. I thought he was like a vampire or something.
I don't. I might. That might have been one of those things I've seen, but didn't give it a second thought.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Girl, so there's not a lot. I mean, Eve's Bayou, Death by Temptation, People Under the Stairs, they're calling that a black like that's not a
Right, because
black. They had
it's
one
like one
black
black
person
kid.
in it. It's ridiculous. Then like Vampire in Brooklyn. Okay, now that was good. Did you see that one with Eddie Murphy? It
Yeah,
wasn't even
that's the
scary.
comedy.
It's not scary. Yeah,
And that's the thing. Most of our films are comedies. They're
yeah,
like
because we're
black
funny.
horror comedies.
Because we are hilarious.
We are. We are.
Our life is scary to fuck enough. We don't even need to.
That part.
We're
That
scared.
part. I mean,
Shoot.
I just saw the new Exorcist. I mean,
Did you watch?
they
Did
kind
you
of
like
said
it? Oh, that's right. You
I
and
didn't mind it. I didn't mind it.
yeah,
I didn't hate it.
you were drunk though, right?
We don't have to put that on Front Street. We don't have to put that out there. Like I did go see it. Yes.
rumor, rumor on the street is
I did have a couple of drinks. Yes.
somebody
Yes.
had a good time.
So,
Oh shit!
yeah.
Can
But
tell.
no, but besides, I do remember the movie. I was fully alert
All
watching
right,
it.
all right.
But no, I didn't mind because the director, because what I say, because the director of that or the writer, whoever that did this film, he's the one that did
Mm-hmm.
the last installment of the Halloween. Oh my god, that looks actually scary when you do that. You look like Samara, like you about to pop out the screen. That was amazing, but
Okay, girl, my stomach is hurting. Ooh,
but what was I
I'm
saying?
laughing.
Oh yeah, the one I did, he did like the last installments of the Halloween movies,
Mm-hmm.
and like the first installment of the Halloween that he did, I wasn't particularly care for it because it was too much like the original to me. But
Mm-hmm.
then the second one, he did his thing on the
It was
second one.
all that.
I
Girl.
loved, I love that last one. But so he's going to do another Exorcist, so there's going to be a second installment. So I'm just curious to see where they're going with it. It was kind of slow moving, but then of course, like she was possessed and all the throwing up, and you see
Yeah.
that, so that was crazy. So
You got to be
I
in the
kind of felt
mood
like,
for that. Like a full on, you can't be ready to eat no sandwich. You can't have just eaten because you can't. Hey,
well, it didn't look like actual throw up, so I feel
girl,
like you could eat.
you're just nasty. See, I can't do that, girl. I can't watch Trina hungry. Say fucking, I'm hungry. I don't look like throw up. Girl, I will throw.
Exactly.
Girl, I can't even handle it. I can't handle none of that. Mm-mm. I can't even watch like ridiculousness or anything while I'm eating.
Oh
I
no,
gotta.
see, I don't watch like stuff like that either. Like, what was I watching the other day? And somebody did something and they threw up. I can't. I don't remember what it was. But yes, I do get disgusted. But in The Exorcist, it wasn't like you could clearly tell that was like pea soup or something like that.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Girl, because we work in the industry, but sometimes the shit be so good. I'm like, I can't watch it. I can't watch it. I can't. I can
Yeah.
watch it on set when we doing it, but when they put the
And
sound effects and all
yeah,
that
once they
stuff
start
in there,
cutting out,
I'm like, you got me. You got me. My mouth was
I
open. You
get
got me.
yes.
Dead. Ugh. Blech.
And then there's us.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I,
That's on this list too. Did we talked about
yeah,
that before? Did you like that one?
I don't think I did. Like, I just said to somebody last night, I was like, when I finished watching, I didn't realize how if I liked it or not, and so that usually means I didn't like it.
Yeah.
But because I have so many questions, I always say I have to watch it over, but I just never cared to just watch it over. Like
No.
that was, but I mean, I guess it's supposed to be scary, but it wasn't scary. But I just loved it for the whole cinematography and the lighting and everything was dope. But
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I think he was for that us. I feel like he just was trying so hard. Like, oh my god, I have to make some social commentary. I've got to put some super duper twist at the end. Well, you did that with Get Out. You don't necessarily, you can't recreate the wheel, so go different. You don't have to
Mhm.
keep trying to. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
didn't.
surprise these niggas. I'm gonna surprise. We just make surprise. Just make a good story. You don't always
Exactly.
have to surprise them. Just
Yes,
make a good
a good
story.
story.
Your
And,
sophomore album was whack to me. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
and that's all
And
I
then
asked for is a
you
good
got it.
story. And that's why I
I
said
didn't like.
I like Nope. A lot of people don't like that one, but
Nope, I like.
I like Nope. And like the lighting, cinematography, everything. I watched that movie a million times, and I couldn't understand
Okay,
why I kept watching it. I just kept watching it
because
over and over
it's
again.
pretty. Because it's really pretty. Like it's
Yes,
very pretty.
it is.
Even the monster, the alien is pretty. Like it's not
Mhm.
pretty, but the sky is so
It looks
pretty.
like an
It's all.
undersea. You ever see like that picture of the what is that undersea squid or octopus? Stop it, Samara.
The jellyfish. Look like a big old
Yeah,
jellyfish.
yeah, and that's what it looked like.
Yeah. I think it was supposed to like a jellyfish because it definitely did.
It was
Yeah, it
pretty.
was
Yes, it
that
was.
was really good.
Mm-hmm.
But I was that second, that us, I was not.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of us.
Girl, they got Beloved as a horror movie.
They
So
was
I guess it
grasping.
was
They was
slavery.
grasping.
That
They,
this list is whack.
they
Then
was
they got
grasping.
Blackula. They got old school Blackula. I mean, who doesn't love Blackula?
Yeah.
Eve's Bayou. They're Sugar Hill. What the fuck? Sugar Hill is a scary
Sugar
movie?
Hill.
What are you talking about?
Who did this list?
Girl.
Where did you get this list from?
Girl, the internet. If you Google black horror movies, this is what comes up. So we really gotta step it
What
up, black
website? Because I
producers.
did that.
Girl, literally, I put top 5 black horror movies, and that's what I came up with. So now I'm about to go into the 25 essential black horror movies. Let's see what that is.
What's essential?
Exactly.
Oh,
Tell me
that's the
what
one
we
from Rotten Tomatoes.
can't live without.
I already.
Blade, Ma. Okay, these are better. For JD's Revenge.
Who?
What? Blade. Some what?
Ma.
Sugar Hill
Everybody put
again.
Ma in
Sugar.
a horror film genre, and I don't feel like that's a horror film.
Uh, it's she's psycho. Like she's on the same. So to me, she's on the same level as Bates.
Okay, for Misery or the
No,
big.
well, no.
Oh, you talking about Bates? Are you
From
Psycho? Okay,
Psycho.
yeah, I get what you're
Yeah,
saying. I guess but that movie
but
was hilarious though.
I know, Beloved is definitely not a freaking horror movie.
No, it's not. Oh, it's the
God.
Zombies of Sugar Hill.
Well, that's something. But this girl.
Yeah,
I mean, Beloved was scary. I mean, didn't they whip a tree into the back of her? I mean, shit, that's scary.
let's just throw this whole list out.
Yeah. We need to start over, black producers, black actors. Come on now, where we at?
They still
I'm about to make a
negotiating.
couple of these though.
They still
Cause see, that's
negotiating.
what I like. So that's what I'm writing though. Like I really like horror movies, and so I've written like 2. So hopefully you'll see my 2 movies on this list eventually.
We will.
Yeah. It'll number 1 scary black movie of all time. Ooh.
From LaRae Wilson.
From the demented mind of
LaRae
LaRae Wilson.
Wilson. That's silly. That's silly.
Yes, yes, yes. Girl. So I'm officially want to say that I do not like this season of that show that we're watching.
I,
I'm glad
I
we're on the break.
I already said it in my mind. Like once if the second part comes out, I'm not watching it. I don't care.
No,
I was
we've
like,
ended it. We know
I
it's
was like, I
terrible.
was like, I don't care. I was. You know what pissed me off
Girl.
when they
What?
finally get you finally get to hear the babushka lady talk
Yeah.
and she tell her story. I'm just like,
Well, I'm mad that she was talking about she was pregnant in the 80s over here looking like somebody in the 1920s. Like,
I'm
none
like,
of that shit makes sense.
this is so trash. It's like this
And
is so trash.
and and then here Kim Kardashian still pushing them B12 blood vials, and then she's
She
the
just takes
girl
it
is
freely.
she's like, yeah,
She
just give them to me,
Yeah, she said no.
making me
Somebody's
feel
telling you
great.
not to trust anybody, and you just taking all this stuff like freely. I'm like, what's going on? Where's the story going? What is happening? The thing is weird.
Like, who cares though? Like, I don't care. I don't
Like
even care about this baby, and I hate to say that. I
they
don't care
didn't.
what happened
They lost me
at all.
because even when they try to go back and like tell like the past what happened in the past, I was like, okay,
Mm-mm.
throw this
Mm-mm.
whole season away.
Just end it. End
I
it with we don't care what happened to the baby. End
I
it with
almost
it's over
want
with.
I almost wonder if, like, because the strike was coming on, they knew it was about to happen. That they were trying to so fast to get like things done that they just kind of
Yeah.
skipped parts of the story just to cut
'Cause
corners,
that's one
just
thing
to
that me and Trina didn't say is that the series has been on hiatus due to the strike. So
yeah.
we're at episode 5 and there's no more episodes. But I do know how that they do shoot a couple weeks ahead. So because I worked with a couple people who have been on their production design team.
Okay.
And they don't shoot everything and then edit it and then give it, so, to the studios. They're actually shooting as it's on television. So that's
Okay.
how that they got caught up in the mix because that's how you guys operate.
Mm.
You just, they got caught. So
Yeah,
you're
because
probably right. They probably were like,
I know they
yeah.
were still filming. They were one of the productions that was still filming when the writers went on strike. They were
Hmm.
still going. But
Hmm.
then, so they had to do it real quick. But once the actors went on strike, everything had to shut down.
Yeah. Man,
So
it is. It's a hodgepodge of mess. Like I don't really even like I said, I don't even really care about what's happening. It's just not enough
no,
for me to be interested in this one. This whole setup is for this baby. People get their babies taken. So the babushka Miss Preacher, she got her baby stolen or she gave her baby away, uh, to these
like,
people.
and then she was supposed to blow up from her bags, but they sold it to Marc Jacobs, so she really don't get
Yeah.
money off. It's just like
Yeah. It's very
I,
childish.
I like y'all made me less interested in this story.
Yeah. You giving up babies for bags. I'm gonna be the bag
And so it's just like, so what are you
designer
saying?
of the year.
Is it supposed to be like kind of saying like, can women have it all? I wonder if that's like what they're trying to get at. Because the only way they
Well,
can have it all is to sell their soul or to the devil or
that's
something.
always there's always been that type of story. Back in the day there was a George Burns. You remember George Burns?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had these are you there, God,
Yeah,
or whatever, like
I remember those movies.
yeah.
Yes.
And so that was almost the same story. These
Mm,
people would sell their souls to the devil and then they would, become these famous people. And then, now it's the end of their contract and now they're going to find God. So that's
yes.
kind of like a story it's very cliche though. Like you're selling yourself, but selling yourself for for fame in this industry, whatever.
Yeah.
Meh,
Because even like
meh.
when Kim Kardashian called her, it was like do you want the
Yeah.
Oscar? Do you want the Oscar? And she just like, yes. She said, even if, giving up your baby, it's just the baby or the Oscar. Like, what?
That sounds so stupid. It's just so. Who wrote that?
I don't know. It was
Who
stupid.
wrote that?
I hated it.
Baby or your Oscar? Well, of course I choose the Oscar. I'll be
And,
right on now. And then
like,
she's over there eating maggoty raccoons. Yeah, that was
I was
gross.
like, what are you talking? That's why I'm just like, what is happening? Kamal is
I
sexy.
thought she was gonna try to breastfeed it. That's what I thought she was gonna try to do.
But
I thought she was gonna try to
but
breastfeed the dead raccoon.
I thought so too.
Come over the American Horror Story. I'm over it.
Ditto.
I'm not
Ditto.
over how cute you look though.
Oh, thank you.
I'm telling you, girl, you better go do anything today in that.
I'm going trick or treat.
What I was watching. I had to I was like, what? Why does this nun have a beard? Because I did not full black. I thought it was a man in a nun outfit, and then I was like, it's the nun. And then I realized I watched like three times. I'm like, is that Nancy? Is that what she's trying to
Yes.
say? That this is Nancy?
This this is Nancy. Shaking her booty
She
thing. Having
killed it though.
yes. She did.
I am in love with Nancy even more now because of that shit. That was amazing.
She be living her best life.
I love that for her.
I
I
do
love that for
too.
you too.
I do too. She be living her best life.
We'd be like, where you at, Nancy? I'm on a yacht with some people I just met 5 minutes ago. You on a yacht? Yeah, yeah. They're picking me up at 7. Yeah.
I
So
love
you know,
Nancy.
girl, you don't even need it. Who even cares? Nancy's so, oh, I love it. She's so protected and so good.
Yes, I love Nancy.
There's one movie that you would recommend that the viewers watch for Halloween.
Oh, it's always gonna be The Conjuring.
Conjuring? Okay. It's always. Don't even trip.
Or you can watch. Like that's my like.
I don't even have one. That's how terrible I am. My horror, like, if I maybe the little, what's the one where Lupita was in it?
Which one?
She was like a kindergarten teacher, and Little Monsters. Oh my god, that
What
I
is
like that.
that?
It's called Little Monsters. She's a kindergarten teacher, and this place that she's taking there on the field trip,
Uh
the
huh.
zombie apocalypse happens as she's taking these kindergartners on a field trip. So she has to protect all 20 kindergartners, and it's action, it's funny, and it's horror. It's like for me, it's perfect.
I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah, I love that one.
So you're more of like horror comedy.
I'm definitely horror comedy. Well, I'm horror. Yeah, I'm definitely horror comedy.
I mean, I love horror comedy too, because I mean, I love comedy and I love horror, so you're putting the two together. I like The Sixth Sense. I thought that was a good movie.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. That was a
Yeah.
good one. That was a good one. So like, yeah, that was so to me that's more like a thriller.
Yeah, I guess.
It's more like a thriller because it's not too much that happens in
No,
it. I mean, it's good though.
it's just
It
that he
got you
just
on.
doesn't know he's dead.
Yeah,
Spoiler
it's got you
alert
on your.
if you haven't
Yeah,
seen
you
it.
haven't seen it from the fucking 30s, 30 years ago. He's dead.
Spoiler alert. Bruce Willis doesn't know he's a ghost. He's dead.
he's, he's dead. And then he's dead. Oh man, girl. Okay, so the last thing. Have you ever been to a haunted house?
No,
No.
not my thing.
Oh man. Okay, so I went to one. So it's not my thing either. But and there was a reason. So because I'm scared as fuck. I'm like a big old
Yeah,
scaredy cat.
like
Like, you can scare me easy. My
nerves are
sister
too
used to
bad.
just run up the stairs fast and then turn the corner and scare me. Like I know she's right there. But girl, I went to this one children's museum in Indianapolis,
Uh-huh.
and girl, I'm all scared, whatever. And I'm just holding on to all the people in front of me, just girl, I fall into this pit. Full on fall, girl, inside the fucking troll pit. Like there's a bridge we're walking over, I fall. They have to turn the lights on. And I'm like, I'm about 10 years old, and I'm just like, I want to get out of here. And I'm like, I just want to go. And they're like, no, you have to keep going forward. So, girl, now mind you, I'm in the troll pit. People are like talking to me, but they still got their troll outfits on. And I'm, oh my God, I'm dying, right? Fucking dying. I done pulled down 2 or 3 people around me. So I
You're
keep
one of
going.
those. You're one of those.
Oh, girl, so I'm dead. I'm dead for like 30 years. Don't talk to me about no haunted house. Girl, I went to another one 30 some years later, and I liked it. I
I,
peed on myself, but I
I
did
mean,
like
yeah,
it.
I did go. I mean, I do remember going as a kid, but
Yeah.
as an adult, I was just no.
We got one out here called well, we got a lot of them, but the one that I went to was Not Scary Farm,
Mm.
and I did, yeah.
Because
Girl,
yeah,
she
LA. So I
literally,
know they
yeah.
got those over the top ones.
Oh yeah, my son does that. He's a scare actor. So
Oh,
my son
okay.
does that. Yeah, he does. He sends me pictures of his costumes. Girl, he sent me one. It was just a bunch of trash, like a trash can and some trash
Uh-huh.
bags. And I was like, "What?" Girl, it's his costume. He was just laying on the ground and he's trash.
And so he just jumps up and scare people.
Jumps up and I mean, because it looks just like it's trash. It doesn't look like anything but trash. Scares the shit. I could imagine. I would have a heart attack.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could go. I don't know. It was just like I'll have to prepare myself. Like
How do you prepare yourself? Go to
take
church for
deep,
like a month? Like
take
what?
deep breaths. Like I'm about to do this. I'm about to do
Yeah, it's
this.
like a roller coaster. Yeah, like you fighting. Straight at the haunted house about
And
to
I'm going
go.
in sweats and sneakers, ready for anything.
I see you over there, my. There's this one show right now on, I think it's on Amazon, and it's got Jaleel White and Tempest Bledsoe. Uh, and it's I think it's called like Are You Scared or Did We Scare You or something. But they make these haunted houses,
Uh-huh.
and these celebrities walk through it, and it's very funny.
I'll
It's
watch it.
very funny.
Because I
Yeah.
think I've seen that, but I just didn't. I didn't. Whatever.
Yeah, it's just them going through a haunted house. It's pretty funny. I did laugh. So
I'll
that's a
watch that.
good family one. If you want to watch something with your family, that's funny. All right. Oh, we didn't even tell the people Happy Halloween, you
Oh, happy
guys.
Halloween! Have some candy, have some drinks, have fun.
Yeah, be safe,
Be
but have
safe out
fun.
there.
But have
A lot of
fun.
crazy folks out there. Be safe.
Yeah. All right.
Bye. Oh wait,
Bye.
we always
What?
forget to tell people to like, subscribe,
Oh.
follow, comment. Please comment. Let us know what you like, you don't like. You know, feedback is always good. Tell us something.
All right, girl.
All
Yeah.
right.
Do everything she just said. Like, comment, subscribe, and be safe.
Be safe. Design with Soul. Signing out.
All right, bye.